back to Vivid Racing here, YouTube fans. We are doing another awesome VRTuned ECU flash today, and this time it's on this 2016 Range Rover Sport 5.0 liter V8. So we're gonna get this thing on our dyno, do a baseline, see what it makes after our tune, and give it a test drive. So let's check it out. We're done with the dyno, and this thing is making 600 horsepower at the motor. This has the 5-liter supercharged V8. Let's check out the numbers here at the wheels. As always, because I'm standing here, we're talking about the Mustang all-wheel drive dyno here in Arizona, 91 octane, and it is a beautiful end of July day here in the summer, so it's about 105 degrees right now. So let's look here. We've got the solid line as our tune numbers. In red, that's horsepower, and blue numbers is foot-pounds of torque. The dotted line is our baseline. So our baseline number is 408 all-wheel horsepower. That gives us a 20% drivetrain loss from the factory 510 horsepower. Usually we see about a 20 to 25% drivetrain loss, so this is a good baseline. So our tuned number, 477 all-wheel horsepower. Again, that's 600 to the engine. That's 90 more than stock. That is very, very impressive, making the already incredible Range Rover Sport an even more aggressive dynamic machine. You can see here in the top end range, we've got a gain right there, about 70 horsepower to the wheels. Our torque, 70 foot-pounds. That means that your 0 to 60 is going to be drastically improved, and if you're going to be hammering it down the highway, no worries on passing anything, because you now have the fastest, awesomest SUV as you accelerate and achieve all of that 70 horsepower gain. The Range Rover Sport with the VRTuned ECU flash is a game changer, and you are going to be stoked to have it on your vehicle. But let's see how this thing drives. We're going to take it out. We had too much fun dynoing this. It's got no gas. So we got to go get some gas, fill this thing up with some lovely Arizona 91 octane, and then let's do some pulls, have some fun. As a good human being getting gas, I forgot to bring my wallet, so much appreciated, camera guy. And because this isn't my car, I'm only gonna give him about 10 bucks. Oh shit, we're at 13. Okay. No receipt, 13 bucks, let's do it. All right, 600 horsepower Range Rover Sport. Man, this thing has some growl to it. It is the V8, it is supercharged. You don't hear that whining supercharger sound that you hear from other stuff like the Toyota Tundra or other kits that we just did videos on. Of course, if you subscribe to our channel, you would already know that. But this thing growls. The V8 sounds amazing. The power is really there. It picks right up. And again, as we showed you on the graph, it's got that torque. And that torque is what you really want in these things. Hey, even if you're towing, but when you're messing around, having fun, going out for a cruise, cruising the streets, whatever you're doing, the torque, hear the growl on that. You see that movement right there. Yeah, these things are such awesome vehicles. In fact, as one of them that I've always wanted was a Range Rover Sport, maybe about 5-6 years ago. They were a little bit out of reach then, but now these vehicles have come down in price where they can easily be had and are affordable, and they're very modify friendly. You can do exhaust on these, obviously tune, and with this is actually just our standard ECU tune. We haven't even done the stage 2, which is doing the smaller pulley with a new program. When you do the smaller pulley, you're increasing boost and able to get a lot more power. We're talking nearly 100 horsepower over stock. So is the Range Rover Sport VRTuned fun to drive? Abso-freaking-lutely. This thing has balls. And I'm thoroughly having fun with it. And I love that Range Rover even went and gave us paddle shifters, making all of this almost sports car-like. As a Porsche fan, this is even better. Let's jam on it. So that's a wrap on this Range Rover Sport Supercharged V8 with the VRTuned ECU flash, dramatically changing the performance of this vehicle. Way more fun to drive, so much more torque. Talking about 70 foot-pounds of torque makes the world of difference on how this thing goes. The growl, the drivability, everything is just perfection. Make sure you guys subscribe, give us a like, drop a comment, tell us what you want to do an ECU flash on, hit up the website, and as always, we'll see you at the next one.